is up, everybody? Same settings as the podcast, yes, I know. We're filming 3 weeks of footage in the same time frame because I'm very busy because of my mocks and stuff like that. But hey, we're still uploading every single week now, so you're welcome.
Consistency is key.
So, a bit of a different video today. We have the same podcast settings, but we're gonna add a little twist to a podcast, which will be literally spinning a wheel on an Instagram filter and asking the same questions to each other and discussing about it. The filter that we're using is by Yes Theory, one of my favorite channels to watch. Their videos are so great. I think my favorite video is when Thomas goes to India. That was funny. Especially if no one has seen their videos ever before, then watch it. It's a really good channel. So yeah, so we're gonna be using their Instagram filter today.
Let's go.
So the first question is, what is your favorite guilty pleasure?
Oh God. See, the thing is, I need to think about these a little bit because I don't know these questions.
I'll go first if you need inspiration. I think my favorite guilty pleasure is probably watching dark humor.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
Fun fact, a bit of a weird one. I don't know if some of you are gonna hate me or not. I enjoy, literally TikToks or like any joke that may be controversial. I don't know if I should be saying this on video. But yeah, that is my guilty pleasure. I don't let it out to anyone that I do that, but I don't share the opinions.
If we're counting dark humor, then I'm pretty sure I'm in that list as well. I enjoy dark humor.
It's just for the humor. It's not like I share their opinions or...
It's funny to watch, but a lot of people, if you look at the joke we laugh at, they're just gonna be like, oh, they're fucked up people. I don't think people should take offense at what other people enjoy as long as it doesn't shape or change their opinion.
It's definitely a guilty pleasure, and I'm guilty because I laugh at those kind of things. You have to cut this part out.
All around me are familiar faces.
Insert hotel music, and you just dancing, waiting for your answer.
3, 2, are you ready?
I think I have to make a compilation of me just dancing randomly in the videos, especially during Amigo.
2 hours later.
Wait, okay, I got one.
Yep.
One thing I do, I go for walks and I randomly start dancing.
What?
Oh, that's sick.
I also imagine scenarios when I'm in like a world-class football match. All of the buildings around me are like my fans.
في هذه المخالفة تركيز كبير، تركيز من الفوق للتحت، من القدم للأنف للرأس للأذن للصدر للبطن للظهر للرجل، الكل يركز، كل الجسد تاع رونالدو ركز. أوه بابا خطيرة، أوه بابا خطيرة، رونالدو في المخالفة، رونالدو
I do a lot of shadow boxing.
We've seen that in the weekend live video.
Too much shadow boxing, actually.
When you're playing with Chirag and you're hearing him in the party, out of nowhere you'll just go and I'm like, what the f are you doing?
And it's just me going randomly with jabs and hooks. So one of the things which I imagined was my school picking me as a representative of boxing committee and another school picking their boxing committee. And I imagined myself like giving interviews and trash talking the other guy. When the day of the fight came, I imagined knocking him out first round.
Another round looks as though it's heading Mexico's way. Oh, it certainly is now. Huge right hand and calm down. And is he going to get up? It doesn't look like it.
Okay, next question. Share your biggest fear and what you're gonna do about it. This one should be easy for you.
I'm scared of heights. I'm also scared of people judging me. I find myself caring too much about what people think rather than what I think about myself. And for the heights,
you should try parachuting.
Yeah, that is on my bucket list. It's funny because the first thing on my bucket list which I ever created was parachuting, and I'm scared of heights.
I think my biggest fear is, talking. It's not that like I don't like to talk or something. If I have a topic, I'll talk like insanely. But I feel like I get too shy sometimes, or sometimes I just freeze and I'm not confident in myself. I'm practicing on that for so long now, I think 3-4 years. That's why whenever at my school there's an event, I'm the first one to say that I want to host it as just an exercise to improve me talking to larger audiences. That's why any opportunity that comes, like the podcast or making a YouTube channel, it's all about giving myself that practice. I think if you're thinking of a deep fear, is probably my ego taking control of me. If you know me really well, then you will know that I have a very big ego. So
Yes,
I find
sir.
people find me being arrogant sometimes for no reason, or I find myself being arrogant for no reason. Let me just say, ego is not a bad thing. It could be a power. I always say ego is either a power or a poison. What I do about it is to just, give myself frequent reality checks and try to humble myself a lot more. So yeah.
Next question.
What song are you embarrassed that you like?
Oh my god, this one just came straight to my head. It is Boyfriend by Selena Gomez.
You like that song?
I was singing it 2 days ago.
Oh yeah, you keep singing it.
2 days ago, I was singing it in the party because I usually listen to Devin's playlist, but it was like,
There's no shot this this song is in my
playlist. I'm like, yeah, it's not because it's in my playlist. It's Boyfriend by Selena Gomez. Here's a clip.
I want a boyfriend, but I just keep hitting dead ends. Try to take a shortcut, but I get cut again and again. There's a difference between a want and a need. Some nights I just want more than me.
It is one of the most banging songs I've heard by Selena Gomez, but it's also one of the most embarrassing ones.
I think mine one is, it's from a Netflix show called End of the F***ing World. It's like old school jazz. I think you've heard it, Chirag. It was on my playlist. It's not there anymore. I liked it, but I removed it from my playlist because people kept judging me for liking that song. So here's the clip.
Paint and powder. You act proud and I'll act prouder. You sing loud and I'll sing louder. Tonight we're setting the woods on fire.
Next one. Let's go for another one. Share your favorite inspirational quote. I'll go first. I think I mentioned this in the podcast. It's like,
you should be selfish now because you have your whole life to be selfless.
it's a funny story how I know this quote. Daniel Sloss on Netflix. It's like, if you want a good mix of dark humor and inspiration, then it's the perfect comedy show for you. So if you're a fan of dark humor, you should definitely give it a listen.
I think I have some quotes. I don't remember them directly, but some of the people which said it were Kobe Bryant. We got Gary Vaynerchuk.
We don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
One thing which stood out to me in one of the interviews I watched with Kobe Bryant was, no matter how hard you will work, I will work harder than you. I'm sorry if I messed it up. Wasn't there even like so many of these Instagram things how Kobe Bryant once like missed a shot because there was a flash camera in his eye? So then he started training in front of the sun every day, like 5,000 shots. So that's the type of mentality I liked.
Next question. What is your worst habit? Okay, now this one I've had given a thought. If you've been watching our channel and you're really observative,
Observed it.
or you notice stuff with like small details a lot. I chew my lips. I do this all the time. For no reason at all. What do you think is your bad habit?
I have to think about this again.
You used to have a bad habit.
Of what? Eating too much?
No, of being defensive about everything.
Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, I was really defensive. I realized this, and
I still am.
but a little bit less than before. I also tried to put up an image of myself in front of my friends or in front of YouTube that I didn't necessarily portray when I'm not with them.
Okay, next question. Share a passion that sets your soul on fire.
I know my work ethic is insane.
I may sound egotistic and arrogant right now, but
No, I can vouch. I can vouch for that.
I can do things which I never thought I could. That will drive me to my passion of just having whatever I want. I want to have the best physique, and I also want to keep my family and friends happy and close to me. I also want to be like successful in life overall, that I'm successful enough to provide for everyone and people who are suffering.
I mean, I don't think I have like some crazy passion to do something. I think the only thing that I work hard to achieve is just trust. It's quite similar. Like, I just don't want to live the life that would make me or anyone around me compromise for things. I want to have enough things that I don't have to compromise about anything, and I can just have, if I want, just have enough to not make any compromise in life, and that's kind of it, to be honest. So the next question is
Connectivity, connection, someone you can connect to easily and that understands you. I don't know how to say it. And someone humble. Yeah.
I think I relate to the empathy part, especially with someone that knows what to say, or someone that knows how to connect to you and know what you feel like, and always like, that's something that I suffer with. I literally do not have that. I think I have zero empathy, and I fail to like actually understand what people's situations are like, and never really managed to, you know, say the right thing. Yeah, I think I like empathy and someone who's tactful, someone who just knows how to say it. So I like qualities in a person that I don't have. So I feel like that's something that attracts me to a person.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that has been it for this video. Thank you so much to Yes Theory and the person who created this filter on Instagram. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you want to see another one, because there are more questions on this one, let us know in the comments down below, or DM us, whatever you want. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. We're on the road to 50 subscribers. Hopefully we haven't reached that in 3 weeks span of time. Actually, hopefully we have. That has been it for this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.